think you got me a little drunk.
You know what today is? It's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Why don't we get some hair, you and me?
In 1948, Frank Wheeler meets April at a party. He's a longshoreman hoping to be a cashier. She wants to be an actress. Frank later secures a sales position and he and April marry. The Wheelers move to 115 Revolutionary Road in suburban Connecticut when April becomes pregnant. The couple become close friends with their realtor, Helen, and her husband Howard, and neighbor Millie and her husband Shep. To their friends, the Wheelers are the perfect couple, but their relationship is troubled. April fails to make a career out of acting, while Frank hates the tedium of his work. On his 30th birthday, Frank invites a secretary at work to have a drink with him at a bar. She asks April if they will ever meet her son, John, who had been in an insane asylum. She thinks the younger couple may be able to help her son with the condition. April accepts. April wants a change of scenery and a chance to support the family so Frank can find his passion. So she suggests that they move to Paris to start a new life away from the hopeless emptiness of their lifestyle. Frank balks at the idea at first but becomes convinced. Over the next several weeks, the Wheelers tell their various friends about their plan to live in Paris, but surprisingly, the only person who seems to be comprehending their decision is John. As the couple prepare to move, they are forced to reconsider. Frank is offered a promotion and April becomes pregnant again. When Frank discovers that she is contemplating having an abortion, the couple have an altercation in which April says that they had their second child only to prove the first child was not their mistake. The next day, Frank takes the promotion and tries to accept his uneventful life. At the end of an evening at a bar with the Campbells, Shep and April end up alone together. She confides in him of her depression over the cancelled Paris plans and her life in general. Following day, Frank confesses to having had an affair, hoping to reconcile with April. To his surprise, April responds apathetically and tells him that it does not matter as her love for him has gone, which he does not believe. The Givings come over for dinner and Frank announces to the guests that their plan have changed because April is pregnant. John yells at Frank for crushing April's hope as well as his acceptance of his circumstances. Angered, Frank nearly attacks John and the Givings leave. Afterwards, Frank and April have an altercation and April flees the house. Frank spends the night in a drunken state. The next morning, he's shocked to find that April is in the kitchen, calmly making breakfast. Frank, unsure of how to react, eats with her and then leaves for work. April then goes to the bathroom where she performs a vacuum aspiration abortion on herself. Afterwards, she discovers that she is bleeding and calls an ambulance. Frank arrives at the hospital, distraught, and is comforted by Sheep. April dies in the hospital from blood loss. A guilty Frank moves to the city, starts selling computers. He spends his spare time with his children. The new couple, the Braces, buys their old house and Millie tells the story of the Wheelers to them. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comment section below which movie you want us to recap next. As always, until the next time.